Hey everyone, we just had our quarterly Patreon vote, and the supporters chose Clair Obscur Expedition 33, a game that I know almost nothing about, actually, besides the level of critical acclaim that it has. Like, I don't even really know which version of RPG combat it has, so this is going to be a ride. I have completely avoided spoilers despite being months late to the party at this point. Oop. There's more things. Game difficulty. Story. Okay, well, Expeditioner just straight up says intended difficulty, so I'll just go with that. That's an easy decision to make. Yeah, this is a lot of people's game of the year this year, and I've been curious about it. I've also been nervous because I've been nervous about starting very long playthroughs, but it's been chosen, so I guess we're doing it. I assume this is a loading screen and not a prompt for me to press a button to continue. Yep. Well, that tells us where we are very quickly. That's actually a wild establishing shot. Nope. I said Clair Obscur, I think. Yes.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
The flowers or the person?
Or Sophie.
Ooh,
damn.
Dark. Sophie would approve.
That's on the exact same channel.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the Paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Oop. Relatively fast movement speed right out the bat. Wild setting to see right out the bat, where you have the warped lighthouse, the warped Eiffel Tower. There's clearly a sense that something much more important and upsetting is potentially happening here. And then just the looming number off in the distance, which is wild. Now, a number that's 1 higher than the title of the game, Expedition 33. which means either we're talking about... yeah, that's interesting, because you would... Unless the previous expedition's going to come back suddenly and mess up the plans of whatever is going on here, the alternative is that the number is counting down? Like, seeing the number 34 actually raises intrigue just from the fact that the game is titled 33, and you're like, wait a minute. That makes it sound like a countdown. What does that mean? A flower for Sophie. Take it. There we go. A normal jump that I've done. You get the sense that they're having normal, mundane, human drama and struggles in daily life, where they have to just kind of carry on in the atmosphere of whatever the hell's going on to the city.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Yeah, we're just gonna carry on and have normal human conversations while there's floating rocks. Does not seem that that's normal for the setting either. Like, it's not a magical floating rock version of France. It seems to specifically have befallen an existing city that was built in a more familiar context. Is there a run? Does it walk? Or I was made to walk based on where I am? Oh, right trigger is run. Damn.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Unsure if I should be exploring or not, or just following along.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
What is gamaged? Does this piano feel small for some reason? It's covered in petals. Are those petals? They almost look like leaves except for the color. They're just so big.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33.
She
looks
is
so
booking
much younger
it.
than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
The tone of this conversation is very funny when juxtaposed with everyone sprinting.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
You wish to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Probably, because I don't know how to play the game. Let's say yes. Hello. Keyblade? No, that was just that was just the slash of the particle effect around it. Oh, we've got a little bit of like a Atlas-ish, like, stylized menu. Battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, or use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. So normal attacks generate the resource you need to use skills. What does aim mean in this context? Characters play turn by turn. Turn orders on the side of the screen. It takes me back to Final Fantasy X a little bit. Basically my first proper JRPG, and like maybe still one of my favorites, because I've had not the best track record in choosing them, I guess. Enemies usually perform one action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Mael will now attack. How do I defend? During an enemy attack... Oh, the controls are so small down there. There they are. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Gustave's Overcharge. Gustave starts with 2 skills, Lumiere, Assault, and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his Overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Attacks and skills charges Overcharge meter. Let's see. So Lumiere Assault says low physical damage, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 additional charge. Overcharge. High lightning damage based on the amount of charges. 1 hit. Can break. Okay. That's 4 break, I guess? No. 4 AP cost and an icon indicating that it has the status effect for break up in the top right corner of the icon. Okay, so only Lumiere Assault should really be available yet. 5 hits. Do I do anything during it, like QTE? Deals low single target damage, 5 hits. Yeah. Oh. Press A at the right time will improve your skill's effect, increases damage or added bonus effects, achieving perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. What's the timing? Is the timing hit it during the gold part? No? What? I don't think I understand what the timing was. that was a lot of icon to figure out on the fly when it pauses and you don't get to see how it animates. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. To be fair, I think I actually didn't get to find out the timing of the attack because I think it made me automatically press A to exit the tutorial, which also did the action. Because when I pressed dodge during the tutorial, it said press B to dodge, and then I did it in that moment. You don't like clear the tutorial message and then do the thing it tells you to. It's forcing you to do it right now. So I think I just didn't get to find out the timing of the A button bit. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. That is interesting. Okay, we have a risk-reward thingy. But in particular, so pressing B to dodge is easy. But the game is then like, hey, here's a perfect dodge that triggers, and that indicates to you, you could actually be handling parry right now if you want to. So that sets you up to use dodge while you're learning the encounter or the animations or the timing of dodging in general or whatever level of variety of challenge might be in the game. But then once you start seeing it say perfect dodge, you can then pivot to parrying and it'll be the same timing you're already doing. So you can experiment with a easier counter and then be rewarded by upgrading yourself once you realize that you're actually doing pretty good at dodging. And then you start upgrading it to you getting AP, which will then make you be able to use your skills more rapidly. That's actually an interesting little system. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. That is powerful, it seems. Overcharge is full. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow. Okay. This is an interesting overall setup. It's one of the ways that people make turn-based combat a little more active and involved feeling, is having you kind of doing QTEs while you're playing it. The question is just whether or not the timing of this stuff will make more sense than, say, like, Paper Mario, which at times, there's certain moves in Paper Mario where I'm like, I beat the entire game and I still cannot figure out what the timing of this specific move is or what I'm doing wrong with it. And I would just not use certain things because I could never figure out whether I was too early or too late or what was going on. So it's all about feedback and accuracy and so on. So let's see how Overcharge goes. Oh. Okay, I'm not used to that. It's a very stylized QTE, which makes it a little hard to read what the meter is saying, but I'll figure it out.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right. Now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
I got some kind of Lumina point
the plaza
thing.
is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
What's a gommage? Omelette du gommage.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Okay, they're talking about her like she's gonna die. Expedition basics. Is that a tutorial menu? I guess so, yeah. I was seeing if I have like a menu for spending my whatever point I got. I think I don't get that yet.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
This is an interesting approach to making the game look very cluttered and busy in a way that AAA sort of visuals like to have, but extremely stylized and relatively clean at the same time. Like the spam of like the petals and cobbles make everything very textured in a way that I think ticks boxes for what people are looking for when they talk about like detailed visuals, but it's not like unreadable the way that games often are that incentivizes the use of paints of specific colors on certain ledges, perhaps. What's the lighting on these guys?
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know, I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
missed
don't need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel. I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Oh, I'm playing as her now. I feel like there's a lot of death flags. What is this? What? Do I not interact with that? What's going on there? What's going on there? Oh. Change characters very immediately. You can't interact with this either? I feel like this is maybe a glitch that's not supposed to be there, but I'm not sure. Oh. A normal trash can. Uh-huh. So many flowers left. I guess there are not enough people to wear them anymore. Hmm. So we're hinting at a declining population. These have gone from a festival to like a ghost town.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the Heart Bar. See you.
See you.
Oh, she's definitely dying. Had I switched? Yeah. So can you talk to every NPC as every character?
See you.
See you.
No. Okay. It's just designed to talk. Okay, so you automatically switch to the relevant character in some of these situations. I thought she might have different dialogue for every
I can't
character.
imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
33. There's a number again. What are you doing? Is it your job to clear this stuff out? You know, all the stuff's loaded in this wagon, but this wagon doesn't really look very prepared to lug the stuff out. Is this your real wagon that you're currently using, and that's like the past wagon you brought over, but then the stuff like spread or something and consumed it? Yeah, the wheel's broken. This one's struggling. It does kind of look like it grows or something. It kind of reminds me of playing Dishonored 2 specifically, the one that had the horrible like hornet nests and other like sorts of corruption throughout the city, spreading over a lot of it. This is wild to look at. It kind of feels like what BioShock Infinite was kind of going for aesthetically back then. That was a rough game.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
Okay, so she's absolutely dying. Yet, she said, yet you didn't have children in a very final past tense sort of way. So they're grouped by age. Are any of you older? That camera doesn't want to look that up close to these people. Oh, it freaks out right there. I thought this person had gray hair, but I don't think they do. No. So it seems to be implying that she's the oldest year, basically. Like they're grouped by age, and she said that she thought that we were younger. So she's surprised that we're in the same group. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor. Reuniting. One last time. So these two were in a relationship before, and he wanted kids, but she didn't because she couldn't bring herself to bring kids into this world. Which is now explicitly doomed. Is that an item up there? Am I collecting things? We got some chroma. No idea what that means. I'm sure it'll pay off at some point. She action rolled. They're seeing them off. She's decided to silently surround herself with flowers instead of greeting anyone. So it's like a celebration of life kind of thing. While people are about to be gone. Le Cana? I don't know how to pronounce French.
Ah, the scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. You see, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know?
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. My boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Cyril really needs to take his job seriously.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death, with the Paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Wow, these are grim times. At this point, it's cute that I was ever like, oh, I think she has death flags. It's It's like, oh no. I have found myself in the middle of a mob. While trying to look at the statues. There's just a globe out. People just have globes out in France. Ocean Pacifique. People who are about to gommage leave their furniture so that others may use them. Sophie and Gustav examine the stuff left behind. Like what? Some lumina. The rest is better off left for future generations. The mention of her gommaging has been one-sided, so I assume that he sticks around. In fact, I assume that he's going to be the protagonist, and he's going to be acting in response to what happens to her.
My gestural costume is the best! Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
Of course they do.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the Paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
I like getting beaten up by my brother. Huh. Okay, the little brother's hair has changed enough times that I'm actually not sure which way it's supposed to. I think it's probably supposed to be up, and it was accidentally looking like hair. Like with gravity and whatnot, but it's supposed to be up the whole time, maybe? That was weird. I feel like we're setting something up and we'll have the chance to meet these creatures later on, maybe. But how does this child know about them?
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage, and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the gommage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
What does that mean? Waste the last year of his life. We talked about this being the 34th expedition and that we are 33 years old, so I thought those numbers were related, which made me think that this is maybe an annual thing that happens. Like maybe people always leave at this specific age. But your son should not be a year younger than you.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Oh, he is going. Wait, who am I fighting? That. So are you so Gustav is in this expedition. I thought he was supposed to be in like the next one, but I also thought that this was Expedition 34 because 34 is what it says out there, but I guess that 34 was last year. So I've just been wrong about most things, basically. Destroy in one hit to impress the girl. Well, I didn't do that. Or is it specifically healing each turn? What does aim mean? Huh. So basically just need to charge up my overcharge. I'm at 6 out of 10, so I need to work on that. Ten out of 10. The overcharge costs 4. There we go.
For those who come after.
I'm really bad at the QTE so far. It's just the meter that goes around the outside of the diamond is like really, really thin and hard to see in the chaos.
This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Getting a lot of Lumina. I wonder why she was saying that they'll train and not we'll train. That's peculiar. I'm a little paranoid that I've been missing people in the crowd because there's just so much to look around at. And there's just like a lot of scattered people to talk to. It looks like kind of somewhat conspicuously standing in positions waiting for us, but also like completely missable if you're just like swinging the camera around and looking at all the other details.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
We're already dead, you're just catching up. I suppose in some context that's vaguely freeing if things are as bad as they sound. Interesting not really knowing what's going on. We've heard a name once for what the opposing force is called. And I've forgotten it already, but it doesn't give us much context beyond a name. Life enjoyer?
Not everyone attends the living wake or goes to the harbor for the gommage. Some prefer more intimate goodbyes.
I was gonna say, that sounded like they were up to something specific. Just a trash can. Well then why do you keep letting me look at the trash cans? The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they gommage. Gommage. What a strange word.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Ophelia. Ophelia. I would definitely would have guessed Ophelia. French is tough. It's not helpful that we have used a lot of French terms and Americanized them or anglicized them or whatever. So the other version of the pronunciation is right there and is in use for us.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Normal trash can. They're messing with me at this point. So is he going or not? Because he was used as a demonstration for what people are capable of. So the whole, like, there's some really special people coming on this one. Let us demonstrate what Gustav can do. Really implies that he's on the expedition.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxime, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
The Paintress. I assume involving paint. Don't know much else beyond that. Perfectly normal trash can. What is this running gag they're doing to me? It definitely seems like they're, like the number is counting down to 0, which implies there's a limited number of expeditions left. But I don't know if that correlates with the number of, like, people left. It made me kind of think that maybe there's like a Children of Men thing going on where people can't raise, like, have new children anymore, but there's clearly children around that are younger than whatever's going on here. So it seemingly is not that... It's seemingly not related to people, losing the ability to birth new children or anything. I guess I don't really know how many expeditions there have been, so I don't know how long this has been going on for. Expedition 34 is near her age of 33, but we don't know when where the number started. This is counting down instead of up, actually. So it could have been beyond all their lifetimes.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I'm only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the Paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera. Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. That was splendid. One more time.
I'm assuming it won't be this slow during real combat.
One last time.
And that's what love is like.
Splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
What?
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
They both are. Can be consumed to reallocate. Okay. Or are expeditioners and Gommage different things? Because he doesn't have flowers. Why doesn't he have flowers? What's going on there? Why don't you look at that? So she says that something will remain of us after today. The other people said the anniversary of their death. Do they have any reason to think that people die the day they leave on the expedition? Or is that just the last time that they have any context and so they just have nothing else to work with? Because I was thinking, like, people are saying they're dead, but, like, they could still be there, wherever they are. If they never come back, if no one ever comes back, that means we don't know if people just, like, are still out there and alive, but just can't return. Maybe not everyone's alive. Little bits of chroma as a treat. I'm grateful for the sprint at this moment, though.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
What does she look like? If she looks sad, is she one of those statues? Who had time to make a statue of the Paintress, if that's what's going on? If they're so dangerous. The trash can gag. It's just a trash can. Why did they choose to do that? Wait, I think that was a character. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Is it a choice? The impossible choice. Can people not go on the expedition? Can they just refuse the call? Or is it enforced? Because at some point, if it's mandatory, I would think that it would mean that, like, literally everyone is orphaned in this entire setting. Just due to the age gap between parent and child. Although I'm 30, I guess since I'm 33, you can get pretty old before your parents are gone.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
I don't know if I understand what the stakes are from his perspective. So you can remove them pretty easily, and tons of people use them. Seems to be fine. What the hell? Is this a Pinocchio? A weird mime is standing here.
Hello?
Mime reacts. It attacks.
Help!
Can Sophie not fight at all? Well, she attacked me earlier. In a playful sort of way. Oh! Play. What is happening? What? This mime has a lot of health. Deflected. I win, or something. Ugh. Okay. Need to be able to anticipate a not very visible button. Big boom. There we go. I broke an enemy. Stun. So they also don't get turns. Well, that's good for me. Let's see, 3 and 4, so I can't do that. Oh, wow. Taking a lot more damage now. So this one had high defenses or something that I broke, I guess, with the break skill.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
A music recording that can be used at camp. A lumiere. Gustav destroyed the weird mime. It doesn't seem that destroyed, it's still looking at me. Gustav knocked over the weird mime. So in the franticness of a real fight, those are harder. The dodges and counters. I'll probably start with dodges at first to get used to it more. People have gathered for the Gamage. The Paintress will soon awake. If you're new here, you're probably noticing that I take my sweet time with these things, looking around. I'm a kind of a still being in the first zone of the tutorial or intro or prologue, I mean.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody Paintress. But my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Maëlle, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
So kind of answering that question, I was wondering, can you only go if it's your year? It sounded like somebody can go early, given the thing with the sun. I don't know what the last year meant, though, because why would he and his son be apart by 1 year when he says his last year of life? Unless he just has an unrelated terminal illness for 1 year. But there's a question like, then, well, yeah, why not just go in a huge group and try to really overpower whatever the hell's going on here if people are so sure things are hopeless otherwise. And it's like, it's the human connection that ironically keeps them apart. The fact that, like, you can lose when you're losing people, someone has to stay for the children and for the infrastructure, for the hope that there's any kind of a home to go back to. So you're not going to bring the kids, and the kids have to survive. Well, then how the kids survive? You have to have people with them.
I love you guys. Remember what Bo used to say. You're living for the rest of us.
Fuck the Paintress! Fuck the Paintress! Fuck the Paintress!
The beautiful stiltedness of fixed timing RPG voiced dialogue, where it has to continuously, it always has to wait for the exact pause between every line. It kind of kills some moments like that.
Please, don't forget me.
I won't.
Nope, stop running.
I won't forget. I'm coming.
Can't stop running, it seems. There we go. Oh, you can only toggle running while you're moving. You can't do the toggle while you're standing still. I said to toggle, I'm getting used to the controls for that little bit. The Paintress will awaken soon. And the Gamage will start. You want to head to the harbor? Let's see it. Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav! Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way, it's yours too.
Esti tornere marina, esti l'inaki soledad, tona l'ora tovla, alina. Sta surano taki, le noir tonari fuego verso Arina ai.
I'm here.
Damn. Well, I guess that answers that. This went completely backwards from how I thought things were going. When I originally thought that he was the one saying farewell because she was going on the expedition. He was always going and she was always going to homage. What a way to learn what a word means.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
I thought those were upside down bottles.
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, yeah, could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
What? There's no liquid in that. You held it sideways. What? He was already making me, I was like stressed out, like, why are you waving that glass around like it's not full of liquid? And then he was holding it all the way down, and then he drinks from it again.
Check on my Elle. She's probably alone, as usual.
Conspicuous video game boxes. Okay, so now we have context. So it sounds like Mael is going on the expedition, and now I have better context for why the father and son are going on the expedition and so on. So there is an age-based thing, but it's that people of a certain age all get purged. But the expedition is completely separate from that. It's just the people who choose to go on it, who are, I guess, de facto beneath that age, because no one above that age exists anymore. That seems to be what's going on there. That is wild. So everyone on this entire city, or maybe even the human race, I assume, is 33 or younger now. There are no older people. I don't exist. I'm older than that. Well, I guess I don't have to play the game now.